It is another edition of Storybook Crafts. This week I am going to show you a lovely craft inspired by the book We Are Grateful, Otsaliheliga by Tracy Sorell and illustrated by Renee Lassac. This book is wonderful. It is great for all of us to read. If you are interested in language learning, then you can learn a little bit of Cherokee as you look through these beautiful, vibrant illustrations and hear the story of some Cherokee traditions throughout the seasons. Really, really fabulous book. And if you notice in these illustrations, we're going to do a craft that's kind of inspired by all of these trees. So we're doing a tree collage today. Here's my finished example. And a collage is just different pieces of paper layered on top of one another. This is a mixed media collage because we've got paper and we've got some pen marks in here. And I'm going to show you how to layer this up and make your very own tree collage. So to do this, you will need some blue or brown paper. If you don't have blue or brown paper, I'm using construction paper today. You can use cardstock. You can, of course, use just white scratch paper and color it. If you see my technique here, I didn't scribble the whole thing blue. I kind of made a pattern in there, and I colored in each section so that I had a piece of blue paper that looks a little like a fall sky or a night sky. Mine is a night sky, so I'm going to use some blue construction paper to layer up my piece today. Then you're going to need lots of different colors of scrap paper. This is a great use of all of those scraps that you might have used for some other project. Remember those vibrant colors from the book. Well, I've picked out a whole bunch of different colors here. To me, these remind me of fall, but this could be any season for you. That book goes throughout all the seasons. We are grateful for everything that the earth gives us. Use lots of pieces of vibrant scratch paper. Make sure to get some in there that are darker colored too. I've got some brown scratch paper for the tree stumps. I've got some grayish brown and brown for the hillside in my collage. And so here's how we're going to layer this up. Go ahead and cut out all your shapes from those pieces of scratch paper. I've just done the tree top shapes in all different, trees come in all different shapes and sizes. So what I'm putting on mine today is I've got 6 trees, so I've got 6 different tops here for trees, all different colors. This one I made kind of like cutting a heart out of a piece of paper, but I just made this sort of tree shape. This one was a folded over piece of paper. I made kind of a person's head shape and then opened it up for that one. I've got a red foliage tree here, kind of like a cloud shape. Here's an abstract one, a nice purple one. And then take your brown paper. If you have darker brown paper, that's great. Lighter brown works too, any color brown. Of course, same as with the blue paper, if you don't have brown, just color some white scratch paper brown. And just go ahead and cut out some tree stump shapes. This is really fun. All different shapes that you could think of for your tree stumps. Maybe one like that. So cut out a bunch of tree stumps there. This one's just sort of an abstract shape. It almost looks like a whale, but that's going to be my little hilltop there, my little mound. And I've got the moon. I cut out a yellow piece here for the moon. And I cut out some clouds. Actually, I cut out one puffy cloud to put over the moon. And I used a couple of the scraps from that blue paper and cut out. These almost look like seagulls, but they're going to be clouds on there too. So you're going to start to construct this first by just laying it out. We're not even going to use the glue yet. The other items you're going to need today are a glue stick, as what I'm using today. Any kind of glue will do, but a glue stick works best. And you'll need a felt tip marker, but those are coming in a little bit later. So let's start layering this scene up. I'm going to start with my hillside. And remember, I'm not using my glue yet. I'm just laying it all down to see how I'm going to like how this looks before I put any glue on it. Started with my hilltop, then I'll start, next I'll start with my, I'll follow with my tree trunks. Sort of lay them down, give myself a general idea of where I think I'd like these to go. I think I'm going to switch those. There we go, I like that. That looks pretty neat. Maybe I'll put one up here on top of the hill. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Maybe a couple of them even. How about that? That's neat. Okay, I like that a lot. This one's going to go right here, because trees can grow anywhere. All right, and then I'm going to start with my sky. I think I'm going to start with the moon and the cloud and layer on top of that. See how I like things from there. Let's see this one. Ooh, that's kind of a cool tree shape. I love that. I think my other one I went the long ways, but I like this one sideways like that. That's cool. Okay. Maybe the pink one goes right there. The purple one, like, ooh, right like that. Yeah, that's cool. And the red one. Do the red one down here. Got this neat yellow one. Ooh, right like that. And then the orange one. Yes. Okay. I love it. I'm ready to glue. Oh, I forgot my little clouds. So these are going to go in the sky somewhere too. Maybe I'll put one right over the moon. Yeah, just like that. That's pretty neat. Okay, I love it. I'm ready to glue. So to do this, I'm going to take things off piece by piece. And I will start with the tree stumps. So I will do one tree at a time, just remembering where I had them. Kind of flip them over that way so I remember. Flip it over, glue on the underside, glue it back down. Oh, of course I'm not going to start with the tree stumps. Silly me. I'm going to start with that hillside. So I'll move everything up, glue the hillside down first. Then I will start putting glue on all the tree trunks. And you can just flip them over, flip the treetops over, to remind yourself where things went. Start with your moon in there and your cloud. If things look a little different once you've glued everything down, that's absolutely okay too. Everything's going to look awesome when it comes together. So once you've got everything glued, looking the way you like it, and you can always pull things up gently too if the glue is still a little wet. It's totally okay to move things around while it's still a little wet. Once you've got it all glued down, just the way you like it, then you'll go in with your black felt tip pen and you'll make those tree skeletons. So I like to start small, and I'm just going to start on the trunk here. This one I'm just going to do a line. I'll bring it all the way up to the tree top, and then I'll start adding some details. So maybe this one's got some neat lines here like this. Ooh, I like that a lot. And I'll just get some little stripes in there. And bring it all the way down. You can have a lot of fun with this. These are just some really simple line drawings, but once you're done, it really makes it look like a tree. It makes it really pop. So this one, ooh, let's see. What is this one going to look like? This one's going to be a swirly one. I'm bring it up like this. I'll go like that. And like that. Yes. And I think this will have little, you know what? I'm going to put little dots on this one. That's what this is going to have as its detail. Great. Maybe a few little stripes at the bottom. Excellent. I love that. All right, this one's going to be more of a traditional tree shape here. Get some branches. going. Maybe I'll put little swirls at the tops there. You can really, really have a lot of fun with your tree shapes. I kind of like to scribble on that too. Let's give it some more detail. Really make it look like a traditional tree. So as you bring your felt tip pen up, add a few little scribbly details to those branches. There we go. Yes. Oh, this one. Well, this one looks like a heart tree to me. So this one's going to be one straight line down, just like that. And I'm going to make a heart at the top. Maybe a few more. Leaves kind of look like hearts, don't they? Okay, love that. This one's going to branch out at the bottom. Okay, this one I'm going to scribble. Look at that. And I'll bring that up and go smaller as I go up. All different ways you can do this. Like that a lot. Maybe some triangles on this one. Yes. And let's see. This one is going to be, I'm going to make a triangle here. Oh, that's not a triangle. It's close to a triangle. But it really looks like a tree stump. And then up here, I'm going to do one straight arrow. Yes. Okay, my trees are done. Last thing I want to add is some detail to the moon. I want this to look like a fall moon. I'm going to add some details there to the moon. Yay! I'm done. My tree collage is finished. I'll turn it over and put my name on it. And I will hang it somewhere for all to see. Enjoy making your tree collage, and please check out this fabulous book, We Are Grateful, Otsaliheliga, by Tracy Sorell. Take care and see you next time on Storybook Crafts from the Alameda Free Library.